Today I'm going to run a marathon, and I'm going to do so wearing these, the Shokz OpenRun Pro bone conduction headphones.
This way. Let's go. Let's go, mate. Light down. Let's go finish this. Big, big smiles. Take your time as you go through.
If you want to hear more about how I got on in the marathon, then race vlog up there. Just click that for the full race vlog of the Brighton Marathon 2022. But spoiler alert, it did go well. And I put that success partly down to wearing these OpenRun Pro headphones. Now, these are the third, I guess, in the range of Shokz bone conduction headphones designed for runners. You've got the Open Move, which is the entry-level model. Then you've got the Open Run, which was formerly known as Aeropex. And now you've got the OpenRun Pro, which is obviously top of the range model. And it contains their 9th generation of bone conduction technology, which claims to offer better sound quality. And also it's got better battery life. So you can get up to 10 hours of listening to music, making calls, etc. by one of charge of these headphones. And it also charges much quicker. So with a 5-minute charge, you can get 1.5 hours of use out of it. If you want to fully charge it, then it only takes an hour. And as I say, you then get 10 hours of listening time on it. It comes in a case, which is handy to keep it safe if you're traveling, that sort of thing. But for general use, you probably don't need it. And it also comes with a magnetic charging cable, same charging cable as the OpenRun model or the Aeropex before it. And yeah, that's what you get with it. In terms of how it compares to the other models in the range, then I think you do notice the improved sound quality. Now, I will say if you're out in a noisy environment, then perhaps you don't notice it. But if you're in quieter sort of settings, for example, if you're out there running on the trails or on quiet streets, then yeah, I do think you get a little bit of improved sound quality, particularly around the basses that you hear through the bone conduction headphones. But having said that, if you're expecting similar type of sound quality to what you might get from in-the-ear headphones or over-the-ear headphones, then you probably aren't going to, you shouldn't really be expecting that, to be honest, because these are specifically designed for sports use, and for sports use where safety is an aspect. If you're out there running, then safety is a big aspect. If you're out there on the roads, the pavements, or even on the trails, you want to be aware of your surroundings, what's going on around you, what are the noises that you need to be aware of. With bone conduction headphones, you can hear all of that. So you can hear the traffic noise, you could hear someone shouting at you. With in the ear, that's less likely to be the case. So there is a compromise on that safety aspect and the sound quality you get. But with every step up in this bone conduction technology, you're getting slightly better sound quality. And certainly, as far as I'm concerned, it's good enough when you're out there running. And as I say, you do notice it more in the quieter environments where you can sort of take the benefit of the improved quality that you're getting with the OpenRun Pro. And that whole safety aspect is the one reason why these are the only types of headphones approved for UK athletics events, which meant when I ran the Brighton Marathon, I could go out there, I could wear these and I could take advantage of that. Now, some people will say, and you might even see some comments on this, yeah, but you don't want to wear headphones in a race. It ruins the atmosphere. You don't get to hear all the crowd noise. I've got to respectfully disagree with that, because when you're wearing these in a race and your ear canals are open, you can hear all of that atmosphere going on around you, but you can still hear what you're listening to through the headphones at the same time. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't listen to music throughout the whole of that marathon. In fact, when I started the race, I didn't have anything playing on it, but it still told me some key information from my Garmin. So it was telling me the splits after every kilometre. And that was helpful because it meant I didn't have to look at the watch to find out what my splits were. I could just carry on running, concentrate on the run, and I was getting that key information after every kilometre, the time that I'd done for that kilometre. Now, as the race went on, and I wanted to take my mind off of running a little bit, and I've done this on long runs as well. If you watch the regular training vlogs, you'll know I like to listen to a podcast. So you know, from about halfway onwards, I thought, right, let's put a podcast on that take my mind off that kind of early second half stage of the marathon. So that's what I did there. And then when things started to get really tough, you're past 20 miles, you just want to be getting towards the finish. That's when I wanted some motivating music. So I played some music, could still hear all the crowd around me pushing me on even further. But yeah, it came into its own then when I could listen to that music and it really sort of put some upbeat stuff on, and it really kept me going all the way to the end, all the way to getting that PB that you would have seen if you've watched the marathon race vlog itself. In terms of comfort, I wore these for the whole of the race. I wore them from when I left the house down to the station, on the train, and all the way back home again. So I had them on for a good part of the day. I didn't even notice they were there. They are so comfortable, the way they hook around the ear. That's my thoughts on the OpenRun Pro headphones from Shokz. If you've got these or you're considering buying them, if you've got any questions, then drop a comment below. Be happy to engage with you in the comments. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, please do give it a thumbs up, to give the video a like. And if you're new around here, why not consider subscribing? But for now, guys, goodbye.